we have people that are out there to contribute, testing fixes like that to make sure that they're sane and they seem to work right before we even merge them in. And when we decide to put those changes in, then they'll go into the nightly builds, which anybody here who is using the launcher and is playing nightlies can play. And then after a while, we can take our nightly builds and make a beta out of them. And that's what most of our players are seeing. So for a lot of people, you first come at this, it looks like, well, I don't know how much it actually looks like a well put together professional thing, but there's a lot of people behind a project like this.
So I have not seen this stage yet today. This is 3D World. I believe that's, or 3D, is it 3D World or 3D, this is 3D Land? No, 3D World.
This used to have a great bug, by the way.
This is 3D Land. This
Losers
is
Quarters here.
Yeah, this is Losers Quarters, and this is 3D Land. As I've said about 7 times now.
Fix the names, I think, by the way.
Yeah, the layout's a little incorrect at the moment, but I'm sure this works on. So we have once again the Byleth from Ree and the R.O.B from MJ. Now we did see a R.O.B earlier in the tournament. That was Nova. I'm not sure if Nova is still in bracket or not. On the other side of Losers. Okay, gotcha. So we've got Nova on one side, but right now we've got MJ as the other R.O.B here. R.O.B is a strangely popular character. I would not have thought R.O.B to be the popular character in HDR, but we've seen quite a few of them.
For how many have we seen the cursed R.O.B combo? The good old down throw, down tilt, re-grab.
I couldn't tell you, Bob, but what I can tell you is that this R.O.B is not playing any jokes, man. This one's going in.
Yeah, what happened to those stocks actually?
We were talking about launcher stuff, and while we were talking, they were playing, and boy were they playing.
I made the mistake of watching Twitch or YouTube instead of the actual.
I was talking with when I was on with Hypothesis, I was bringing up the glide tossing and the item tech in this game, and R.O.B distinctly benefits from it because of just the movement options that you have, and R.O.B is already a super combo heavy character, so the ability to just get movement off of item throws, like right there, the glide toss. The glide toss with throwing the gyro up. It's an insane option for R.O.B to be able to use. In Ultimate, he's already a super item heavy character, and in HDR that's just kind of amplified a little bit with our item tech.
You actually have, I think, 3 different ways to do a sliding item toss on the ground. We have we have an actual roll cancel item toss, we have a dash item toss, cancel item toss, and we have jump cancel item toss.
Yep.
To varying degrees of effectiveness and utility. So that forward air lasts a long time, by the way. This R.O.B is really, taking advantage of some of his good frame data and his good options here.
Yeah, Ree, who we've kind of seen dominate the last few sets in Losers, is starting to meet his match here against this R.O.B.
I feel like this character is a lot slower, Byleth is, than R.O.B in this situation, which is something that you might find surprising, maybe, outside of these circumstances. But trying to hit him with a laser, by the way, not quite gonna hit it. Pulling out some almost Ivysaur PM things. Can you imagine?
If only.
Nice parry.
And the parry on the down tilt.
That didn't look like great DI on the back air, but he survived anyway.
Ooh, not able to hit the up air, missed both of them, but it's okay because he got it with another one.
I'm surprised what he didn't go for there was down throw, down tilt, and what that will do is it will store the knockback of the down tilt until he pops out, and he could just charge up smash there. Not that it matters, because it looks like he took the game anyway. You can get some really, really strong conversions out of Barry into a weak hit that doesn't actually knock them out of the berry yet into whatever whenever they get out of the berry. I'm surprised for how well this R.O.B is doing that that's not something that's being taken advantage of a little bit further.
To kind of geek out for a moment, the other day when I was digging through the code, I found out that you can simulate that with other things as well.
How do you mean?
There's a function where you can just specify that you want a fraction of the last move that hit. You want a fraction of that knockback to just apply immediately. But anyway, that's for a different time.
I am now incredibly curious because I don't know what you mean.
I still have yet to explore it. I didn't really get a full opportunity, but
I think. So, are you talking about like stuff up in main?
Yep.
Oh, so there's actually a mechanic. I don't know how much you know about it necessarily. There's a mechanic that's been different in different games where I think in Ultimate there's a param that controls it, where some of your knockback from the previous move you were hit by, like when you're in knockback, will stack with the knockback when you get hit by something new.
Yeah, I know. I know that it exists. I don't know how it's implemented in Ultimate, but
I'm wondering if that's related.
only you've seen a R.O.B side B today. He doesn't need it. There's so many other things that R.O.B can do.
Yeah, honestly, why would R.O.B side be in this game? You know, it's the worse in a lot of ways, purely because. So in Ultimate, side B is really strong because you can kind of just combo into it a lot more consistently than you can here, probably. And it also kills a lot earlier in Vanilla than it does here because of the increase in DI here. Switching to Ganondorf, by the way, I wonder how this is going to go.
3, 2, 1.
Not sure. I've yet to see it.
This
I
is
know
the
that
first
they.
experiment.
I believe so. I know that earlier they played Inkling, so now from Re we've seen Inkling, Byleth, and now Ganondorf. Spot dodge, F tilt into. Ooh, wow, that was a
Edge
nice
cancel
thing.
on the down B, that was nice. Are you trying to take advantage of some of these float options to get over and around this R.O.B? He's looking for like a landing nair out of float a lot, it looks like.
Went for that laser, but wasn't able to connect it. Re floating, but dropping right into that R.O.B up air, and then R.O.B. Ooh, man, that was rough for Re.
Nice timing on the downer.
Had to avoid the gyro, and then got hit by the down air spike. Getting kill sparks with the back air, but not going to take the stock yet.
Ganon does hit pretty hard, so it'll probably be only another 1 or 2 hits for this for him to take the stock, unless he lands something like, you know, Nair, Nair 1 for example.
Hitting
Although,
what was that? That was that up drag down up air into up tilt? That was crazy.
Looked like it, I think. Yeah, it looks like you know, re-switching to Ganon here may have been a change of pace, but it's starting to look like it might not be the change of pace that he needed, I think. Ganon against R.O.B might not be the best matchup in the world. See, there we go again. So the down throw there, right? Because it buries, and this is probably something that needs to be actually seriously looked at. Because it buries, it you can get some serious conversions out of it, and instead of just, you know, putting the berry down, especially if they don't mash out.
So Re is missing a lot of these techs here. I just noticed they're missing a lot of these techs, which gives R.O.B the opportunity to just keep piling on the percent.
Ooh, that was
Wow,
cool.
hitting him with that gyro, nearly taking the stock there.
Especially a character like R.O.B. This character seems to have a pretty good set of options to cover the techs, especially if he has gyro in hand.
Yeah, exactly. Re trying to keep him off stage here to keep him in recovery. However, that's not really working out. R.O.B's still carrying Re across the stage. Re teching that laser, but it ultimately doesn't matter because the R.O.B hits him with a fair into a back air.
He's got a lot of ground to cover here if he wants to pull this back. It's possible, like we said before, but, you know, it's hard. An engine like this, you can do near about anything. You know, something a skilled Roy can beat any Fox main, but, you know, a skilled Ganon can beat any R.O.B, but that doesn't make it easy.
Exactly. He's kind of putting himself into these bad situations, going for a lot of grounded moves, and he's doing a lot of spot dodges. Starting to get a little bit desperate here. I think this is the most desperate I've seen him play yet. He's not nearly as confident as he was with his Byleth on this Ganon. However, this Ganon might just have better options against this R.O.B here. He has gyro in hand now, throws it away, doesn't opt to try and use it against the R.O.B here. R.O.B hitting him with the ground, or ooh, hitting him with that down throw up smash, and that's going to be the stock and the set.